it's Amanda here, and I am so excited today because I'm going to be sharing our preschool curriculum with you. The reason why I get so pumped up talking about a preschool curriculum is because I pulled from many different sources. I put a lot of time, energy, and love into this, and it's something that I am so proud of, so I can't wait to share it with you. So to start off, the core values of what we decided to design our preschool curriculum around is our boundaries, understanding our own and respecting other people's emotions, how to control them, how to manage them, how to prevent them from getting too big for us, and an early intervention on those, as well as looking at fostering a love of learning, really putting that in her and getting her excited for learning. We figure that once we've got these things down pat, everything else will just build on top of that awesome foundation. Okay, so the second most important thing to know is that our curriculum is play-based. That means everything we do is throughout our hands, touch, feeling, sensory, imagination, and everything in between. It's pretty awesome. Because I run a daycare, I implement the preschool curriculum with the daycare's kids as well. So it's really important that we have this fun atmosphere created so that we can foster that love of learning. So there are 3 different key points to our curriculum that I'm going to cover with you today. The first one is that we have a common theme for the entire week. And with this theme, we do a craft or an experiment, it alternates each day, that will aid that theme. So this week, we are taking care of our spring theme. And with our spring theme, that means we're going to be doing bugs. We'll be looking at how to change the colors of flowers for one of our experiments, among other things. The second part of our curriculum is looking at a circle time. Our circle time takes about 10 to 15 minutes. On our circle time board, we have our color of the week, our shape, and our animal, as well as our letter of the day. With this, all the kids, we get together and I say bonjour. I always speak in French first with them and then I do the English. So bonjour, aujourd'hui c'est avril 30, les temps qui fait neige. Notre animal de l'enseignement est cheval. And then we will go around the room and we will look for a horse. And for every horse we get a sticker on our circle time sticker board. So it's a lot of fun. And I try and hide them and change where they are so it keeps the kids on their toes. So the third part to our preschool curriculum is we take a subject, sometimes ones that you'll see in kindergarten or in a grade 1 classroom, and we play a game or sing a song around that subject. So each day of the week has a different subject. We've got music, math, English, emotions, and listening games. I'm going to show you a few different games here that we've made or with materials that you probably have in your own home so that you'll be able to implement these as well if you'd like to. If you have any eggs left over from Easter, these are great for math games, math matching, English matching, or pattern match. This is one of my favorite games. It's also one of the kids' favorite games. It came from one of the Usborne books. It does help promote math. You can put the number on there, or you can draw a whole bunch of dots and get them to count the dots. So basically, we go fishing, and we take a magnetic end. So I'm using the magnetile ones because I have that, and it has a very, very powerful, strong magnet, so it works. And then you've got a paper clip on the end of each one of these little fishies' mouths here. So the kids just go fishing and they try and collect what they can. And once they've gotten something, they try and figure out what the number is there. We can do our English, which is taking a letter and seeing if we can duplicate it with our bingo chips. We can learn our colors, so I can take a yellow tissue paper and a blue tissue paper, put them over top of each other, and we see the green that it makes in there. It really helps cement the colors and how they can change and integrate together as well. One of my favorite games that I do with the kids is our blocks, so we can obviously do this for multiple things, and you probably have this material in your house. So what I will do is I will put a word on the block, and then the child would find the matching letter that goes with it. The building blocks here is one of my favorite materials because there are just so many different things we can do. As you can see, I've got a pattern set up and I will invite a child to come and complete the pattern. It also works for figuring out different shapes and colors as there are many different options in these. So over here is our table learning. You'll notice that I have some paint in between saran wrap. You can also use a Ziploc bag for this. And you can go ahead and trace a letter with your fingers. Especially for sensory play, this one is a very good one to do. Again, as I've said, worksheets are not developmentally appropriate, but you'll notice that Jordan does enjoy doing them. If we ever introduce or offer something like this, we usually have a blank piece of paper right beside it so that she can just integrate over when she's ready to. She doesn't feel like she has to do the worksheet. Over here, we've got our letter, and now there are multiple ways we can do this. We can do it with our little pencil here, a magnetic pencil, or we can take another magnetic piece and we can do a big V like that. So this right here is a copy of our preschool curriculum and kind of an overview of what our week looks like. I want to thank you so much for sharing our homeschooling journey with us and for continuing to learn about our preschool curriculum. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. Also, if you want to know any of our resources, just give me a heads up and I'll try and send it to you as best as I can. Take care.